What's up guys, Michael from Copy Glass here, and we're going to be having a look at today, a bit late to the game, but we're going to be having a look at the iPad mini. I'm going to be looking at the 16GB Wi-Fi with cellular model, so let's get to it. Okay, so first off we're going to actually have a look at what is in the actual box itself, and then we'll have a look at the actual device in terms of the dimensions, the screen, and also what's inside in terms of the processor and things like that. So obviously in terms of the box itself, obviously in true Apple fashion, obviously you've got the name on the side there, big picture on the front, a little bit of information on the back in terms of which model it is that you got. Obviously you can see here 16GB, and it is the cellular model basically. So again, if we take this off, as always with Apple products, you're going to be presented with the actual device itself. Bam! So there you go, there's the iPad mini. Obviously the actual screen itself is about 7 inches, well just over 7 inches, about 7.8 inches, so it's not a full kind of 7-inch tablet, maybe like the Nexus 7. We just take that out now, put that over to one side. See what else we get in the box. Also you do get the 3-pin UK adapter. You get the fingertips manual in terms of obviously how to use your brand new iPad mini, and also because it is the cellular version, you also do get here the little pin for taking out the SIM card tray. And last but not least, you do have the lightning cable here, obviously standard USB on one side, and obviously Apple's new lightning connector on the other side. Now in terms of the actual device itself, got this here. Dimension wise, obviously you're going to be looking at about 7.8 inches across, and you got 5.3 inches by a very thin 0.28 inches. It weighs 312 kilograms, so it is very light. In terms of the actual screen itself, obviously it's not carrying Apple's Retina display. It is 768 by 1024 pixels, 7.9 inch screen. So in terms of pixel density, it only comes in at about 162 ppi, so it's not exactly the most high-res screen that you've seen. Inside obviously has a 1.1 GHz dual-core processor powered by Apple's older A5 chip. This one here is the 16GB version. 512 GB of RAM is included with each one. Looking around the actual device itself, on the top there you do have the 3.5mm headphone jack, noise cancelling mic just here, and obviously the power on sleep button. Down to the side here you do have the vibrate loud switch, or in the iPad's case the orientation lock, obviously the volume up and down. And on the bottom of the device there you do have the lightning connector and also the speakers themselves. So the actual device is very nice. Obviously it does come with a couple of cameras as well. On the front you do have a 1.2 megapixel camera capable of doing 720p video at 30 frames per second. On the back you do have a 5 megapixel camera, which is the same one that was in the iPhone 4, capable of doing 1080p video at 30 frames per second. So obviously you can get the actual iPad in two different colours. You can get black and slate, which is the model that I have here, and you can also get it in white and silver. If you don't know what that's going to look like, obviously if you look at the iPhone 5 in white and silver, it's going to be exactly the same as that. So obviously the actual iPad itself, very nice, very light. I didn't expect it to be this light. I've only kind of held it tethered to something in the Apple Store. The screen itself, although the screen pixel density, I'm not sure if you can see it from this video, although it's not necessarily Retina quality, it's not really too bad. Obviously something like a Nexus 7, the quality is maybe going to be a little bit better than what you do get on here. But I mean, as an overall package, in terms of what you get with the device, I think it's very good. Obviously, it's very similar to obviously other Apple products and things in terms of what you get in the packaging. Obviously, you can pick one up now. They have been available for quite some time, so this unboxing is a little bit late. But yeah, I would highly recommend getting the iPad mini. I'm probably going to be looking into getting one myself. I personally will maybe wait until they update that to the new Retina display. So like I said, I'm Michael from Copy Glass. This has been your first look at Apple's iPad mini, and I'll catch you in the next video.